colourful explosion, Rage Gaming shaking, purple ring flash. Hey guys, the Rage here, and it's time for the next question time, where I would be answering your questions of many I'll be honest, I'm struggling for a finish this sentence. But anyway, let's get on with the first question. Let me find the first question, then I can get on with it. Okay, here we go. Hey Rage, I have some I would imagine you do, given the nature of this show. As everyone who's lately been watching your videos, it's obvious that you're extremely excited about No, I hate it, apps. No, I cannot wait! My question is, what do you think of the new payment method used for Guild Wars 2? About $30 for the game and no subscription fees. 2. Other MMOs if this nature will be hit hard. In this nature, I assume. I wish to know how you think they will handle it. WoW, DC, Universal Light, etc. Sorry if there are any spelling mistakes, it's not my first language. I'll let you off this time. Just this time. Right, first of all, obviously the payment method is awesome. And I actually prefer this to free-to-play, because free-to-play generally means the game's free, yes, but if you want all this cool stuff, just hand us a few tenors every now and then, like LOL, buying skins, champions, etc. Whereas the pay a large amount, 40 quid or whatever, one time, and then forever everything is yours, is awesome. Personally, I don't see how the developers are going to earn a tidy profit from that. Obviously, they'll get a huge boost when the sales hit, but they must have a plan for continued revenue throughout the course of the game, otherwise they would start to lose all that profit just with the maintaining of servers and stuff, because that's really not cheap. I mean, Blizzard alone spends millions on just maintaining servers. So, while for the consumer, I think that's the best model ever. For the developer, I don't know. I think Guild Wars 2 is still going to have a shop in-game, but it's going to be purely cosmetic. And that's another issue, but I do think in-game shops should only be purely cosmetic. Or at least anything that doesn't affect... League of Legends is good for that. Nothing you cannot pay to be good in League of Legends. Although I wish you could, then some people might not be as terrible. No, I'm joking. Alright, so the second part, I don't know really, because the other MMOs, they won't be hit as hard as you'd think, because every MMO has its fan base. The main thing that attracts people to an MMO is the MMO itself, not really the payment method. That's just a factor if you're kind of on the fence about getting that MMO. If you like see DC Online and go, I love DC, I'm getting it, the payment method really doesn't come into it unless it's extortionate, which of course it isn't. Now, I have to bring up WoW, because WoW has just decided that it's doing everything. You pay for the game, you pay for a subscription fee, and you pay for in-game items. Like, what the hell, Blizzard? Are they just like, we want so much money, I love money. At Blizzard HQ we have piles of money, we roll around on the money, we throw the money at each other, there's just too much money here. It's ridiculous. And seriously, they are abusing the fact that they know they have hordes of mindless subscribers who will buy anything that they put out and pay any amounts of money. Hell, they could increase the subscription fee by extra 5 quid a month, and I bet they would only lose a couple of 100,000 subscribers, literally. And only then those people were thinking about leaving anyway. It's the WoW's monopoly on the MMO market is absolutely unchallenged. It's kind of ridiculous. I am hoping with everything that I have that Guild Wars 2 slaps WoW in the face and goes, all your subscribers belong to me, because that would be epic awesome. So yes, and obviously the payment method is not really what it comes down to, as I was saying before. Other MMOs are going to be hit hard by Guild Wars 2, but not because of how you pay for it, but because of how much better Guild Wars 2 will be than them. And that's simply the magic it comes down to. As I say, payment is an afterthought. First and foremost, you have to know if you're going to like the game. Alright, second question. Hey Rage, what do you think of people saying their game is the best and all others suck? Let me give a few examples. WoW vs. What? Minecraft vs. Terraria, yeah, that's one. Search that on YouTube and you found a ton of vids saying one game is better than the other. In my opinion, if you enjoy the game, it's good. What does it matter that other people don't like it? Share us your opinion. Well, you've hit the nail on the head right there. If you enjoy a game and you think it's good, it matters very, very little what other people think of it. People who go, no, my game is clearly better, what are you talking about, are people that secretly don't actually really like the game they're repping. It's like people who buy an Xbox, go into denial about it, because they don't actually think it's that good, but then, you know, viciously defend it whenever anyone insults the Xbox, because they have been fortunate enough to be stuck with it, and now they're trying to turn it into the best situation they can. And effectively, the only people who fanboy a particular game, console, even films, anything, are people who have a nagging insecurity that the thing they're repping isn't actually as good as as they're telling people it is. If you are confident in, you know, if you're asserting that your game is the best and that you enjoy it, it's really irrelevant what other people think. When it comes down to it, a game or a console is there for you to have fun. If you are having fun, it doesn't matter at all what other people think. People who do that are petty, and basically they can all go to hell. Though I will say the PS3 better, but the PC is better than everyone. No, I'm just joking. But I mean, if I had to join a side, I would just be on the PC side, looking over the 360 and PS3 fight, going, ha! If only they knew. Alright, next question. Hello, Mr. Rage! Is that next? Yes, it is. I have many questions to ask, so let's get on with it. You asked the questions. I see what you did there, Mr. Technicality. Plus 5 rage points. You can answer none or all of them. I choose none. Let's move on. Next. No, okay. I just wanted to give you the questions. Why did you quit WoW? I personally quit due to the degrading sense of challenge in the game. It's so easy now in Cat versus Wattle K. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Are you ever going to build a new project such as Ultimate Minecraft, the platform, random lava flows ignored by the whole LP win, and Rage Mesa? I personally really enjoy these videos the most. If you're going to, do you have any ideas? If not, why? You said in your Rage perspective that you're going to start a building series in Minecraft again. Have you ever considered doing mod reviews on mods such as EE or Flans planes? If you could be in one career, what would it be? Astronaut, game designer, etc. Luftar. Alright then. Why did I quit WoW? I quit WoW because it's boring as hell now. I don't care how good a game is, once you put enough time into it, it is so boring. Like, unbelievably. I've done everything. I've done PvP, I've done PvE, I've done achievements, I've grinded, I've done dailies, I've collected pets and mounts, and it's just, there's nothing left. And it's quite hilarious that you're quitting because how easy Cat is compared to Wattle K. Imagine that, okay? And now Wattle K was that easy compared to BC. So imagine the easiest of Kata now for someone who's a BC player. It's a complete joke how friendly the game is now. You don't get rewarded for being good anymore. At least in raids. In PvP, you'll have to be quite good, to be fair. And I don't know with building. I think people are enjoying the co-op stuff, and I'm out of ideas from major projects. Although I will say that I am working on Ultimate Minecraft version 2. And it is nearly done, and when I reveal that, oh, it's so good right now. It's bigger and better and so awesome. So that's something for you guys to look forward to. Have you ever considered doing mod review? Actually, yeah, when new Minecraft stuff comes out, like new patches and things, I'll do a quick video showing it and showing my thoughts on it, etc. like that, just giving it a quick test. Because I think people enjoy that, to see my thoughts on new stuff that gets implemented. If you could be in one actually, if I could be in any career, I'd like to own a game shop. I'd like to be the manager of a game shop. But the kind of manager who doesn't do any work, but just can say I own a game shop. Because that'd be cool, no matter how unrealistic it is. Alright. Questions for Rage, as if that wasn't obvious. Ha, you're hilarious. Hello Rage, what is your opinion on the concept of buying in-game items such as weapons in TF2 after it went F2Pay and Champions of all using real money? How about in games that are not F2Pay and cost a lot of money to even purchase to play, such as pets, other vanity items in WoW, or the real money auction house in Diablo 3? Now this again ties in with the question I answered earlier, but more specifically. If a game is free, I am fine with it having an in-game shop. The one rule is that the shop you cannot pay your way to win, effectively. There should be no such thing as a pay-to-win model. Quick drink. A lot of talking here. Because it rewards players who have a lot of disposable income and punishes players that don't, and that's completely relevant. League of Legends, for all the faults I have with that game, has done the model perfectly. You can buy loads of stuff, rune pages, champion skins, extra stuff like that, and that's all fine. Paying to look better in a game is where it's at. People will pay for vanity. Whereas people who can't afford it, they don't pay for vanity, but it doesn't actually do them any disservice. And also selling quality of life things, such as extra room pages. Now, I argue that you should be able to buy them with IP, because there can be an argument for someone with extra room pages having a slight, however small, advantage over someone which doesn't. Like being able to play 7 different champions instead of 2 if you only got 2 room pages. Or having to change them out beforehand and thinking about what champion you're going to play before going into a game. And TF2, again, TF2 is not as good because you can buy weapons, except the weapons in TF2 don't really give you that much of an advantage. It's still about how good you are at the game. And I think the hats and stuff in TF2 are retarded. Like, I wouldn't mind if they were actually, you know, interesting to look at, but most of them are just stupid. And games that you have to pay for, and even pay a subscription for, should not have an in-game shop. I mean, that is ridiculous. Here, give us loads of money for the game, and then continue to give us loads of money for stuff in the game. Now, I'm not so bothered if you have to pay and then you can buy aesthetic things, because people will always want aesthetic things. You can always guarantee you'll get some sales off that. But buying stuff that's actually good, it's ridiculous. And now WoW's thing of buying a pet that you can sell, they have effectively implemented buying gold. What? Who is running Blizzard these days? I mean, seriously. It just makes me angry. I'm glad I quit that game. Right. We'll do one more question. Hello there! Good, I see what you did there. Which music genre is your favourite? You didn't answer which Guild War 2 race is your favourite, so which one is it, and what race profession combination do you want to play at first? Sent from my Stop sending Anyway, Thim. Genre of music. I'm gonna go with parody. It's not like I don't like music, I just don't have a particular favourite. I don't mind music. I don't actively seek it, though. I like funny music. And as for Guild War 2 race, combination I'm going to be. I am going to 100% guaranteed going to be an elementalist. So, yeah, that's happening. And race, I am torn between human and Asura. I'm either going to be the humans or the little mini dudes who are all about technology. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand being really small, though. So I'm going to have to stare at the character creation screen for a fair amount of time. Also, I cannot wait for the Rage Gaming Guild Wars 2 guild. That is going to be epic, awesome. Right, so we need more questions, as always. Yes, we, because I'm a multi-person organisation. I need more questions, as always, so send them into the address on screen and the address in the description. I am done for now. My name's been Rage. Goodbye.